morning. How we doing? Coming to you from Tangle Grid, 01 Time News. We've got a really good show for you today. We're going to run over there to Lost World and check out his racetrack. Yeah, then we're going to go over to the wonderful Kitely. That's right, Kitely. There's a place over there called Calchester. Yeah, I'm telling you what, it's really good stuff. And we got something else up in the news today. We got Microsoft writing software for the Linux. That's right. Microsoft on Linux. And then you have what's going on with Google Flash. Since they own it, what's going to happen with Flash? Okay, so that's pretty much the show today. Let's get started on it. Let's get on over there to Lost World there, Joe Builder's place, and check his racetrack out, man. Tell you what, I really had a lot of fun over there at Joe's place. It was a blast. I mean to tell you, it was an absolute blast. And let's see what we got left. We got to head on over there to the wonderful Hypergrid Grid and check out Calchester. This is an awesome place. I'm telling you what, I really enjoyed myself over there. I stayed over there way too long this morning. That's why the show was running late. I had a blast. Teleporting in to Kitely. The land of Calchester. It's a beautiful land. Gorgeous and rich. Land of steampunks, dragons, animals, cathedrals, castles. As we come around the side here, smoke from the stacks, in the middle of the day, through the clear waters, up along the banks, gorgeous build. Calchester, with cities in the skies. Truly a phenomenal build. Well, good morning. 01 time. How we doing? This is Kitely. Beautiful Calchester dreams. Just gorgeous. Enjoy it. Well, that sure is a pretty place over there in Kitely. Hey, it's time for the Gspot. Let's head on over and take a look at the Gspot. Okay, the Gspot. We got Selby Evans talking about the HG, man, 2015. Your suitcase. You need to travel Hypergrid. Mine there once a dance-off, man. Get in the opensim dance-off and have some fun, man. Get on out there. Get your animations out there. Put your Bandicam on it, however you guys want to do it. I just spent about a half an hour yesterday with the latest beta Puppy Linux. Within a half an hour of having it on the computer, you were able to absolutely do everything and record and edit your videos. So, and it runs in RAM, so you can just put it right on top of your Windows thing. Hypergrid Nurse, well, we've been talking about these two guys that are fake as can be. I've got this stream, and whatever, man. One's recorded as a background, one's the other one. We don't even want to discuss it no more. Whoever that club is, they're just putting it out there and don't even really care. They're just going to believe whatever you're going to do and take your money. Yeah, give them all your tips, man. Those guys, yeah, give them your tips. You all know that's right. Sarge Misfit, set up SOS instances. Alrighty. Chandra Slapford, full control panel. V1 region, 1995. That's right, mine there. It's got something going over there with Zaphoid there. Sean's got it going on, man. 3 p.m. on the 29th. Hypergrid. The Academy. Get on over there, Academy. Joder Builder. Man, he had some fun over there with Safari. There you go. Tony Anytime. What are you doing? OpenSim, BulletSim, Motorbike. Cool. Hey, way you go there. Stephanie Garcia. Hey, you're doing a really good job there, man. Hey. And then it's more and more and more. Hypergrid Nurse. I love my Hypergrid Nurse. What would I do without my Hypergrid Nurse? She always keeps me in check. Timothy's got a really cool looking video. I liked it. I liked it a lot there. Yeah, something that's going on over at the library. That's right. Everything's going on over there at the library. Get over there and listen to them read some stories to you there. Hey, everybody. That is it for the Gspot. Well, it is up to the moment in the news. What's going on in the news? Office for Android exits beta with a new Outlook apps in tow. That's right, Microsoft has made its Word, Excel, PowerPoint apps for Google Android OS generally available, and also released the new Outlook apps for Android and Apple OS. All three Office apps are available for download for Google Play Store. The launch is part of Microsoft's strategy to become a more cross-platform friendly across the entire portfolio of applications and service. Well, as you all know, Android uses the Linux kernel, and then they write their own software to it. As you all know, that's always been that way. GNU Linux has always been that way. It's been the Linux kernel that runs the operating system and the complementary software that goes to it, such as the GNU. Now, we all have known that the moment that Microsoft had to start writing software for the Linux kernel, that we'd pretty much won. And we all know that the day that they have to rely on the Linux kernel in order to sell their software, that they had finally come around to the way of thinking of an operating system that actually works, that doesn't need a ton of antivirus and all that other stuff. Everybody's already made their fortune selling you junk antivirus and junk malware and all that stuff when all you had to do was write it into their kernel, the user permission, so it wouldn't do it. But you all have been duped to think that. But as usual, Microsoft has to sell software, and they are a software company, so that's what the new outlook on Android is. The Linux operating system. YouTube dumps Flash videos now default to HTML5. Well, that's really nothing new. Say farewell to Flash on YouTube. 4 years ago, Google owned the video site, started playing around with HTML5. What is HTML5? Basically, that is X264. It's built into the browser, and it's nothing new. They basically took Flash and built it into the browser with HTML5. YouTube now uses HTML5 built in Chrome. Now, Chrome uses Pepper Flash. That's their own. They took the code, they bought it, and they make their own Flash player based on the X264 HTML, and used it through HTML5. The Internet Explorer 11, Safari 8, and beta versions of Firefox. They've always done that, and Opera, and all that. Mozilla was one of the first HTML5 browsers there was, and then Chrome came along, and using the same thing. It was a copycat. But now they've changed. They took the code and they forked it and they gave it a new name. That's the open source for it. So in 2010, with their limitations that held HTML5 back from becoming our preferred platform for video delivery, YouTube engineering manager Richard wrote in a blog spot that most critically, HTML5 lacks support for adaptive bitrate, ABR, and that let us show you more videos with less buffering. ABR lets YouTube easily adjust resolution and bitrate at network conditions and change. Like heavy usage during peak evening hours, the ABR has been reduced for buffering, and by more than 50% globally, as much as 80% on heavily congested networks. Okay, so nothing new, but it is. They're able to handle a lot more, and it's more adaptive. And the other thing they can do is change the bit rate. And if anybody that works with videos know that's a big deal, the bit rate. And that's the quality, by the way. That's also quality. All right. That's it for the show. You guys have a great day. We're out of here.